Hey guys, it's Sean here from Firearms&Fitness, and today we're going to talk about some weapons manipulations and whatnot. Now, is my way the best way? Who fuck knows? Alright, it works for me. Alright, I'm sure I'm going to eventually take a class someday and find something that works better for me, and you know what? I'll update it then. But right now, we're going to talk about malfunctions. Now, this recently came to my attention that one of my crew members did not know how to fix a malfunction that I knew about and I thought was pretty common knowledge. And he's been around guns for a while. Would I say he's the world's best shooter? No. Do I think he's as good as me? No. And that's not me tooting my own horn. I've just done this for a little bit longer, and I gotten to shoot professionally before. I've gotten to shoot many competitions. So, you know, it kind of is what it is. But I figured I would share some malfunction drills with everybody so they themselves can learn how to fix some of these malfunctions. All right. The first malfunction we're going to talk about, all right, is, before I blow my ears out, first malfunction we're going to talk about is simply an empty gun. I have locked to the rear, I have no more ammunition. Well, how do we fix this? There's a couple different ways we can do that. First things first is we're going to grab the spare source of ammunition, and what we're going to do in order to do that is we're going to palm it just like that. All right, our pointer finger straight up with the bullets out, and we are going to drop the magazine, insert, and at this point you have one of two options you can do. You can either rack it and let it go, or you can hit the slide lock slide release like I do. What I do is with either side, because I have an ambi slide lock slide release, my fingers goes there, my thumb goes there, and I just simply pull it down, and it loads just fine. It's worked for me forever, and it's going to continue to work for me. Now, is this right? Don't know, but either way, what I've done is now put ammunition back into the gun. I continue the fight. Well, let's continue on then. All right. Let's say we have a new malfunction. All right. I go to fire. All right. Cool. It went fired. Look. Click, no bang. Damn. What do I do? Simple. I have click, no bang. The trigger has told me everything I need to know. All right. The chamber is either empty or I have a case in there. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to turn. I'm going to smack the bottom of the magazine, come over top, rack vigorously. Basically, I'm going to punch myself right in the bicep when I do that. Rack. All right. Round comes out. Back on target. Fire. Cool beans. I'm back in the fight. What's the next thing we got to worry about here? All right, next malfunction we come. Shit, I have a stovepipe. I have a pretty bad stovepipe. It's in the lower part of the ejection port. It's now lengthways, probably the worst kind of stovepipe. Well, how do I fix this? Simple. Again, you'll find out. Push. Trigger won't do anything. All right, that is, again, all the information I need to just go tap, rack, back in the fight. What we're doing, bring the gun up, gravity helps us, it just kind of flops that round out as soon as we rack the slide. Now, what if we get a click, no bang, and the slide won't come back? I can't get the slide to come back. It's stuck. Well, what we're simply going to do, and I don't have a stuck round in here. I'm sorry, I can't show you because I just can't make stuck rounds happen on purpose. All right, I wish I could. That'd be fucking awesome. But basically, what we're going to do is there's a stuck round in here, right? All right, cool. We're just going to pretend stuck round. That's going to eventually get tired on my thumb. All right, it doesn't feel good every time, but you know, whatever. But anyway, stuck round. I can't get the slide to come open, so what we're going to do is we're going to come over top. All right, again, we come out, bang, shit. We try to rack, didn't work. Oh, fuck, got a stuck round. I'm going to grab the top of the slide. I'm going to take my hand, and right where you put your master grip, we are going to Judy chop the fuck out of it with... Think of it as you're about to choke the shit out of a toddler. All right, just come here. All right, basically what we're going to do, grab the top, rack, and bam. Got it working again. Look, I'm up, fight. Gun's working just fine. Stuck round's gone. But what if I can't get the magazine out now? All right, I have a tap rack, didn't fix it. I need to take the magazine out. All right, well, all you got to do is take your fingers, grab, press the magazine release, and rip. It'll come right on out. Now, say you don't have a spare hand. It's injured, whatever, I don't know. You just don't have another hand available. Simple. All we're going to do is hold that button, all right? And then we're going to slam our forearm right here while holding the magazine down. This will work on an empty mag too, don't worry. And we're going to use the force of our leg and thigh and our forearm as it comes down, hits the top of your leg, and it's going to force the magazine out. Magazine's out. I can reload. Back into action, right? All right, we're going to go with a double feed. Double feed is, I have 2 rounds trying to get to the same area. Well, first things first, because it fixes 90% of all issues. Come up, dead trigger, nothing, tap, rack. You're going to get nothing. All right, this is the fun part. You are going to strip mag, reinsert mag, rack, fire. And that is that simple. All right, so you should go and practice these as well. You can set up different drills and whatnot where you have different malfunctions, but practice makes perfect. A way to get the click, no bangs, is just put empty brass in your chambers, in your magazines. You'll sometimes feed it, sometimes won't, and guess what? You get the same amount of practice, and it helps you get better at shooting. And when I saw one of my teammates not know how to clear something, it made me a little worried. All right, go and do some research, do some challenges. It means you haven't shot enough. All right, when you don't get malfunctions, if somebody ever tells me that they've had a gun for years and years and years and they've never had a malfunction, all that tells me is you haven't shot enough. You got to know how to do these things. You can't just look at your pistol, because looking at it's not going to fix the issue. You need to actually physically know how to do these things. If you don't know how to do them, research. If you don't know where to get good information from, I highly recommend you going to training. I know training's expensive, but you know what? Wasting ammunition is really expensive too. Shooting trash doesn't really help you do anything. All right, getting trained is probably the best thing you could possibly do. All right, and it saves you money in the end, because then you know what and how to practice. And not only that, you get to recognize then when you have been trained silliness on the internet. It also gives you a basis to kind of work off of, because, all right, I was trained to do this, but maybe I could shortcut it to do this. And if I shortcut it to do this, all right, I'll save some time, and so on and so forth. All right, and you can build your own philosophy on stuff. And that's a great way to do it, because you now have a basis to go off of. And it's based on somebody else's knowledge. Who got knowledge from somebody else, that got some knowledge from somebody else, and they've all kind of merged and made a better system. At least a better system to them. And it may help you and it may not, but I highly recommend getting training. These are just some malfunction drills and a way to identify them. And I highly recommend that you guys work on these things and do them. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please let me know in the comments down below. Please like and share if you do found this information useful. All right. If you feel like you want to support the channel in any sort of way, links in the description down below. We have an Amazon link. Go ahead and your next Amazon purchase, go ahead and use our link. It goes a long way to help us out. Get some ammunition here and there. We don't have a lot of money to keep doing this, but you know what? It's a hobby I love, and it's a hobby I want to share with everybody. Now, please let me know in the comments down below as well any videos and you would like to see, or any malfunction drills you'd like to see from me. Love to help and share. All right, guys. Remember, there's no such thing as cheating. There's winning, and winning easier. Have a good day.